And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Hitting Blue Jackets. Starting goal tonight, shooting goaltender number 31, Bryce McDowell. And right defense, senior defense, number 15, Abigail Sullivan. And right defense, senior defense, number 2, Monroe Reaver. And right wing tonight, junior winger, number 11, Trista Warble. Starting at left wing, sophomore winger, number 8, Kendall Gustafson. And starting at center, junior center, number 5, Ollie Coleman. And the remainder of your Blue Jackets, assistant coach by Kristen Sunball and Beth Rowe Davies. Head coach, Pete Haidu. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise. As American Legion Post 222 presents our nation's colors, as they are proudly celebrating their 54th year in doing so. Please join me in saluting and thanking them and all veterans for their service to our country, our community, and to Blue Jacket hockey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our Star Spangled Banner, being performed this evening by Hemmings' very own Caroline Rue.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena to witness the girls' varsity hockey game between the Northern Stars and the Hibbing Blue Jackets.
Should be an interesting game.
Can you turn my headset up?
Might be up. Better?
That's a little better.
Okay.
As we get ready to go here for tonight's contest between the Northern Stars and the Blue Jackets. Hibbing gets it down into the Star zone.
Bowman, number 5. Out to Sullivan.
Stars break the play up and head back down to the Hibbing territory.
It's Kendall Gustafson, number 8. Sullivan back to the puck. Bowman grabs it. Starts to take it out of his zone. Up to Gustafson. Dumps it down to their end line. Change for the Blue Jackets.
And that'll bring us an icing and bring things back down to the Stars zone. Just a little over a minute into the first period of play. No shots on goal. Score is tied at 0. And Stars get control of the faceoff. Out into the neutral territory. Stars making a play, 2-on-1. And it gets kicked out into the Star zone. And it'll be icing as I bring the play back into the Blue Jackets zone.
15:31 left in the first here. Wagner brings it out up to 21. Ava Rock. Venskers throws it back in.
Puck cleared out to center ice. Hibbing maintains control, bringing it back into the Stars' end. Shot on net.
That was I'm sorry, not a reverse, although there's plenty of reverse on the shoot. That was Renskers with the shot on net there.
Stars managed to get it out of the zone momentarily. Hibbing keeps it in. Putting a little bit of pressure on early, the Blue Jackets. Stars trying to break it out down the right wing. Pass out to center across the blue line. It's broken up a little bit.
Sullivan breaks it up. Oh, push from behind there on Gustafson.
Shot towards the goal, knocked down in front.
Goal. Goal for the Northern Stars. Looked like it was number 12 that scored the goal there. Jenna Horvat.
Looked like that one got deflected down and got the bounce in.
Almost looked like could have been a high stick, but obviously it wasn't. The ref didn't call it.
And 2:57 of the first period, and the Northern Stars make it 1-0.
Scoring the goal for the Northern Stars, number 12, Jenna Horvath. She's assisted by number 20, Lucy Philman, and number 23, Leila
Blue Jackets got it out. The pass was a little bit too far ahead of the skater. Icing going to bring it back down into the Blue Jackets zone. Quick whistle. Referee didn't see something, saw something he didn't like.
Babbage bringing it all the way down to the other end. Sullivan keeps it in. Stars send it down to their far end.
Oh, icing got waved off. Play continues in the Blue Jacket zone. Stars passing it across the front, nobody home. Taking the play back in behind the net, into the corner. Blue Jackets come out of the corner with control of the puck. Work it out into the neutral zone. Dumped back in by the Stars. Oh, pass gets out in front of the net. Nobody able to take advantage of it. Stars maintain control of the puck in the Blue Jacket zone. Shot on goal. Good save. Couple of nice saves there. As she stonewalls the Stars. That ought to bring up a face off to the goaltender's left-hand side. Some sort of conference going on in front of the Northern Stars net. We're waiting on one of the referees. We'll get back to action here. 12:14 left to go in the first period.
So
timeout for Duluth.
in the JV game, there was an issue with Duluth not having mouth guards. So I kind of wonder if it's not the same issue here, where some of the players don't have the right stuff, where they've got earrings in or what, but
Well, it could be any number of things, but looks
Right.
like a timeout
yep, they called a timeout.
for the Northern Stars. 12:14 left to go in the first period as the Stars are up 1-0. Fairly even game so far. Lots of action back and forth, both directions.
Argo, Hibbing's goalie?
What's that?
The Hibbing goalie? Grace McDowell.
And play resumes in the Blue Jacket zone. Gonna have a delayed penalty coming here. Looks like it's on number 8 for the Northern Stars. Holding. That should move the face-off into the Northern Stars end. Autumn Turpin for Northern Stars picking up 2 minutes.
Shot by Sullivan there.
Penalty to the Northern Stars, number 8, Autumn Turpin. 2-minute minor for holding. Turpin for holding. Time for penalty 4:55.
Jacket girls trying to get set up in the Northern Stars end. Stars get the puck out and it comes back out down to the Blue Jackets end. They'll work on regrouping and setting up a play, getting it back down into the Northern Stars zone. Pass out in front.
Sullivan with a shot. Then Bobin. .108 left in the penalty.
Couple of good saves from the Stars goaltender there. Face off, and the Jackets win that. Quick shot, blocked by the Stars defender out into the neutral zone.
Number 2, Rewerts brought it in. He's one of the team's captains this year, senior.
Oh, a little fan on the clearing pass. Stars pick it up, take advantage of it, get a shot on net. Grace McDowell making the save. And the Stars win the face-off. Down a man. Play in the corner behind the Blue Jackets net.
20 seconds left in the penalty.
Blue Jacket girls having a little bit of difficulty talking to each other. Not quite able to find each other on the ice yet. As the puck comes back down into the Blue Jacket zone. No icing because there's still a penalty. Both teams back to full strength now. Jacket girls try to work it back into the center ice zone. And the Stars tip it down in, get it down deep into the Blue Jacket zone. Pass out in front. Broken up, and the Blue Jackets head for the center ice. Neutral zone, dump it deep. They'll work for a line change. Battle along the boards as they work back deep into the corner. Puck gets tossed around the far side. Back out in the neutral zone. Blue Jackets got to regroup. And try again. Dumping it down into the zone.
Sullivan with a shot. Didn't quite make it to the goalie. Bobin down in the corner. Rewerts.
They still got to regroup for its ice. No offside there as the Northern Stars work their way into the Hibbing zone with a delayed offside. .840 left to go in the first period. The score is 1-0. Northern Stars over the Blue Jackets. And the face-offs. Puck down into the corner as they work it out to the front. Excellent opportunity there. Just a little bit off the mark. Shot on goal, saved, kicked out to the side. A couple of quick shots on the net. Now they're battling out up against the boards in the corner. Coming up the right wing, out into the center ice. Oh, and the shot goes wide. Blue Jacket girls working back into the center ice zone. Puck dumped down into Stars zone up against the left wing corner.
Rash fighting for it.
Stars work across, get the puck into the zone, manage to stay onside. Work the puck back in behind the net, pass out to the front, blocked by the goalie. Out to the point now. Fires it in wide of the net. Stars starting to take a little bit more control of this period. Grace McDowell coming up again with another big save. Battling along the boards in the corner, out to center ice. Stars will have to regroup as it comes down into their zone. Back to center ice. Blue Jackets got to cut back on defense. Down into the corner. Blue Jackets come up with control. Taken away by the Stars. Walks across the crease, makes a shot, misses wide to the left. Now they're battling it out in the corner. Stars maintain control, but comes out of the zone. Quick offside as the puck came out and dumped back in on the player's stick as she was headed out trying to clear the zone. 6:25 to go. First period action here at the Hibbing Memorial Building. Hibbing wins a faceoff back into their zone. Working it out into the center ice, trying to get down into Northern Stars territory. Down into the corner they go. Stars try to clear the zone. Take it all the way down for an icing call. That'll bring the faceoff back to the Northern Stars end of the rink. Face off won by, we'll give that one to the Northern Stars. Blue Jackets get control of the puck out in front, take a shot, kicked wide. No icing. Pass across the rink, back out in front of the net. Over to the right wing side of the rink. Jackets work the puck behind their own net. Trying to get it out of their zone, successfully do.
Here's Bobin.
Bobin with her chance, 3-on-1. And that'll bring out a, I almost said a caution flag.
Racing hockey, racing hockey.
There's similarities.
Yeah, could be.
Net coming off the mooring brings a face-off back into the Stars zone. Left of the goaltender. Stars get control, bringing it around behind their net. Pass back behind as they try to work it out of the zone. Up that right wing side, Hibbing keeping it in for the moment. Stars working through the neutral territory and make it into the Hibbing zone, managing to stay onside at the blue line. Battle behind the net. Pass all the way across to the far point. Shot goes just a little bit wide. Hibbing gets the zone cleared. And back down into the right wing side of the Blue Jacket zone. Oh, shot comes out to the front. Stars maintain control. Oh, Blue Jackets with an opportunity here as they come through the center's ice. Gets broken up at the blue line. And back into the Blue Jackets zone.
St. George. She's number 17 there. She was the one that broke it up.
Puck comes out, up against the side of the net. McDowell kicking it back into the corner. Oh, the puck was clear out in front of the net. Stars couldn't capitalize. As the Blue Jackets clear the zone out into the neutral territory. Off the glass, trying to get it back in. Stars trying to keep the pressure on. Little over 3 minutes left to go in the period as a shot comes out to the front. Loose puck. Nope, my bad, sorry. Blue Jackets again clear the zone, make the Stars regroup. Play comes out to the neutral terry. Dumped back in by the Blue Jackets. Play back down into the Blue Jackets' end. Backing around behind the net. Held in at the blue line.
Babbage picks it up.
She could use a little help in there. Does a great job of maintaining control of the puck down in that corner. Pass around the backside of the net. Up the right wing side for the Stars. Out into neutral territory, broken up by the Blue Jackets. Back the other way. Managed to stay onside. Pass out in front, loose puck out front. Cleared off into the corner. Blue Jackets coming up the left wing side. Play gets broken up, puck back into the Blue Jacket zone. Stars walk it in. McDowell had the angle pretty well covered. There wasn't much of an opportunity for a shot there. 1 minute left to go in the period. Oh, the pass is just a little bit behind her in the neutral territory. Stars work it back in, take shot from the point. McDowell covers it up. We'll get a face off to the left of McDowell. 36 seconds left to go in the first period. Duluth Northern Stars are up by 1. 1-0. Drop of the puck. Stalemate at the dot. Blue Jackets take control and clear the zone. Stars break it back in, 2-on-2 situation. Shot from the corner. McDowell kicks it back in. Blue Jackets going to try and break it out. Successfully into the center as time runs out.
Saves in the first period for Griswold, and the Northern Stars 5. For McDowell, the Blue Jackets 7. Hockey fans would like to remind you, we'll have a split pot draw at the end of the second period. Tickets available right now.
All right, we'll be back right after this break. Thanks. All right, we're live. Welcome back. It's the second period. My name is John Law. Tonight, doing play-by-play is Randy Murray. He's helping us out. So, and he's doing the video work, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, every now and then I got a night off and have to do something. Tonight's contest between the Northern Stars and the Hibbing Blue Jackets girls varsity hockey game. Right now the Northern Stars are up 1-0 as we're getting ready to go back to live hockey action here at the Hibbing Memorial Building. Face-off won by the Blue Jackets. Stars put on early pressure, get down into the zone. Blue Jackets take it back, bring it back to the northern end of the building. Working her behind the net. Northern Stars get control back, try to bring it back out of the zone. That one might actually become an icing call. No, icing waved off.
Boban picks it up, sends it out, but
Stars got to clear the zone because the puck came out. They dumped it back in, still had players in. So they do pull a quick line change.
nice save by McDowell.
Back around behind the net, up the left wing side. Northern Stars hold it in at the line. Pressure up front, shot kicked out by McDowell. In behind the net. Battling for the puck as Northern Stars come up with it, kick it back out to the point. And it breaks out of the zone. They got to regroup, get everybody out. Heading back in, gonna 3-on-2. McDowell makes a save, kicks it off into the corner. Stars still have control. Working it back into the corner, trying to get something set up out in front as they work it behind the net. Comes around, shot. McDowell makes a save, tips it out into the front.
Blue Jackets just can't clear their zone.
They're not getting a real good hang of the puck when they do get on it. Northern Stars are doing a real good job of keeping the pressure up high as they work down the right wing side. Shot, McDowell up to the task, kicks it off to the right side. Another shot goes just a little bit wide to the left. McDowell kicks that one back behind the net, and Hibbing smacks it out. Looks like that'll bring an icing call and bring it back to the Hibbing zone. Give the Blue Jacket girls a little bit of a breather and a chance to recuperate here as they switch up lines. Bring the face off to McDowell's right. Stars win the face-off. McDowell kicks it off into the corner. Hibbing's having a little bit of trouble with not getting real crisp passes off to each other. As the Stars work it back into their zone. Northern Stars working it back deep into the right-hand corner, left-hand corner. Sorry about that. I'm going to call that the Sullivan Supply corner, just because that's what's on the billboard right there.
Right. Phillips
Blue Jackets with a chance, getting it out of the zone through the neutral territory. Going to dump it down into the Stars' end. Take a chance and get a fresh set of legs out there. Northern Stars working it up the right wing side.
Gustafson with a shot, Warnbold. Oh, it's in. Boban, I think, scored that one.
We'll get the official word on it, but it looked to me like Boban got it on a rebound. There was another girl that got a shot coming out the side of the net there, and I didn't quite catch her number, so. Blue Jacket girls tying it up here at 13:36 in the second period. Score's now 1-1. Face off won by Hibbing, back into the Hibbing zone. They work it up into the center. Stars get control, back into the Hibbing zone. Down into the corner they go, behind the Hibbing net.
She's assisted by number 8, Kendall Gustafson. Bowman Gustafson. Time of the goal, 3:24.
All right, so the time of the goal was 3:24. The pass was from Gustafson to Boban. 3:24 of the second period.
Knew there was another one involved in that play. I just couldn't see her number.
Yep.
As the Stars work it back into the Hibbing zone, McDowell
Nice
making a
save.
good save. Going to bring up a face off to her right-hand side. Both teams getting their line changes in. Northern Stars win that one. Draw comes out to the point. Kicked out of the zone. Stars got to try to work it back in.
Well,
Hibbing gets control. Going to be a delayed penalty coming up. Looks like it's on this Northern Stars for hooking. Yeah, number 14. Bailey Cool for the Northern Stars. Going to get 2 minutes for hooking. At 12:31 in the second.
Minor penalty in the Northern Stars, number 14, Bailey Cool. 2-minute minor for hooking. Cool for hooking.
Ha!
Time penalty, 4:29.
I actually knew a signal.
Yeah, you nailed it. Rewerts with the shot.
Having got a 5-on-4 advantage right now. The Northern Stars work it out of the zone, get it down deep into the Blue Jackets zone. Work into the corner. Sullivan in there fighting for the puck. Gets it around the far side. Back out to the neutral ice.
Bowman pokes it away. Gustafson there.
Sullivan's with her up the middle. Can they hold it in? They do. Can't get a clear shot on the net. Puck goes in behind. Out to front.
Bowman to Sullivan with a nice shot there by Abigail. She's back at the
Good
point.
solid save by the Stars goaltender. As the puck comes out through the neutral territory down into the Blue Jacket zone. 45 seconds left to go in the power play. Center ice and Stars get control of the puck again. Broken up by the Blue Jackets as they head towards Stars territory. A little bit of lack of communication at the blue line there. Lost control of the puck for a second.
I think there's a little bit of a line. Whoa, McDowell.
Almost a huge mistake by McDowell.
Yeah.
She went out to play the puck thinking there was an icing coming. 18 seconds left to go in the penalty. And the Northern Stars player was there to almost capitalize on it.
Almost a short-handed goal there. The JV team made a short-handed goal earlier for the Stars.
McDowell did a really nice job of covering up for it.
Yep. Make a mistake, fix it, and move on, right?
Yep. Play back into the behind the Blue Jacket zone, out through center's ice. No offside. Oh, looks like there's going to be another delayed penalty coming on the Stars.
1 second left in that first penalty. It looks like it just cleared it.
Northern Stars at full strength.
Kinda.
Well, as the whistle came out, the first penalty expired. Yep.
We're gonna have another penalty here. Number 26.
Taylor Thies. No, correction. Grace Caracas.
On the penalty of the Northern Stars, number 26, Grace Caracas. 2-minute minor for tripping. Caracas for tripping. Time of the penalty, 6:29.
Jackets again on a 5-on-4 power play. Stars work it out into the center ice. Battling against the boards over there. Off the skates, tips it into the zone.
Bobin with a shot. All the way down. Rewerts is going to be the first one there to get it.
Rewerts working behind the net.
To Sullivan.
Bumps it to
Sullivan
the boards.
sends it up to Rewerts.
Can't get up on her feet. Rewerts down into the zone, gets a shot off. Just a little bit wide of the net. Out to the point.
Oh,
Tipped off. Back into neutral territory.
Babbage sends it in.
Dumped it back into the Stars zone.
Babbage gets it back.
Battling tight up against the boards. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to kick the puck out.
Yeah, Phillips, Rash, and Bobin all working for that puck. 24 seconds left in the penalty.
McDowell comes out, stops the puck, and leaves it. Oh, had a scoring opportunity there for the Stars. Puck got tipped across the opening of the net. Just missed it wide to McDowell's left. As the Stars bring it around beside and get a shot off on the net. McDowell's up to the task. Both teams back at full strength. Blue Jackets get a chance to bring it into the Stars' end. Getting it close to the net, and the goaltender falls on it and freezes it. We'll get a face off to the right.
It was a nice play though by one ball to Bobin.
Looks like the goalie for Duluth is Ella Brisboy. As the Stars break it out into center ice, they got a chance to get it down into the Hibbing zone and do. Can't maintain it. Blue Jackets kick it out. Stars regain control, get it back into the net. Shot towards the net. Misses wide to the left, wide to the right of the goaltender. Back into the Sullivan corner at the Stars work it back out into the center of the ice. Dump it back in the zone. Blue Jackets dump it out. Stars back in with a shot. McDowell gets a save. Blue Jackets get the rebound and try to break it out of the zone. Down into neutral territory, into the Stars zone. Around behind the net, into the choice therapy corner. Stars bringing it out along the right wing side of the ice, coming across front of the net. Shot saved by McDowell. Out to the point, shot over the net. Stars getting a couple of quick shots on net there. Blue Jackets getting a chance, breaking it out of the zone. A little bit of a line change caused some issues there. Blue Jackets maintain it into the Stars' end. Stars have control of the puck, trying to bring it out. Blue Jackets have to regroup as the Stars knock the puck away and get a shot down the side of the net.
Warmbold brings it up.
3-on-1.
Oh, we got another penalty. 6:23.
Number 15 for the Stars, Rylan Lawrence, getting tagged with a tripping penalty. Kind of a ill-timed penalty. They had a 3-on-1 in that corner.
Nice save by the goalie there.
Final penalty in the Northern Stars, number 50, Ryland Lorenz. Ticketed minor for tripping. Lorenz for tripping. Time of the penalty, 10:37.
Blue Jackets had a scoring opportunity there, got broke up by the Stars. As the play works in the Stars zone. Out to the point. Dump back in. 5-on-4 power play for the Blue Jackets as the Stars dump it all the way down. Working it back into the Sullivan supply corner. And a high sticking penalty coming up. Monroe Rewert's picking up the penalty. 2 minutes for high sticking. High sticking. That'll make it 4-on-4 for the next minute and 26 seconds.
Final penalty in the Blue Jackets, number 2, Monroe Rewerts. 2-minute minor for high sticking. Rewerts for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 11:11.
McDowell's standing strong and making the save.
1:07 left in that first penalty for the Duluth Stars. Northern Stars.
Scores tied 1-1. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second period. As Blue Jackets tried to jack it out of the zone, can't quite do it. As Ryland Lorenz gets the shot off from the point. Sorry, not Ryland. Grace Shipper for the Stars, got the point and shot off. McDowell made the save, bringing the face off to her right as the puck goes back into the Northern Stars zone. Stars working it across, getting it out into the center ice. 2-on-3 as they come down into the Blue Jackets zone. Working it around behind the net. Pass come out front. Broken up by the Blue Jackets. One-timer blue line off to the left of McDowell as it heads into the Sullivan corner. Stars working it around behind the net again. Around behind the net, picked up by Blue Jackets in the Sullivan corner. They're going to work it around back behind the net again. Try to get it up. Oh, broken up by the Stars out in front. Backhander is saved by McDowell.
Got 2 seconds left in the penalty for the Duluth Northern Stars. 36 seconds left in the Blue Jackets penalty.
Face off won basically by the Stars. Pushed deep into the Blue Jacket zone. 30 seconds of 5-on-4 for the Stars. As they work into the zone, puck's clearing out in front. Blue Jackets get a hold of it, work it into the corner, down around behind the net. As they work it up the sideboards, Stars break that up. Punch back into the neutral zone by the Blue Jackets, down into the Stars zone. Around behind the net they go. A little bit of stick action at the blue line. Punched back in by the Blue Jackets.
We're both at full strength there.
5-on-5 again. As the Stars finally work it out of their zone. Out into center ice. They punch it down into the Blue Jackets territory, down into the Sullivan zone. Looks like it was offside though.
Offside
Well,
or
I'll call it offside. It might have been icing.
I think it was icing.
I'll call it offside. You call it icing. We'll be
Okay,
even.
yeah. 1-1. Just like the score.
quick whistle. Blue Jacket player was in a little too close on the face-off. Face-off to the left of Dubois,
Renskers won that one.
or Brisbois. Oh. Stars work it out through the center ice. Down almost into the zone, into the Blue Jacket zone. Now they are. Pass across the front, knocked away by the Blue Jackets. Up the boards to the right of McDowell. As it pops out into center ice. Stars trying to get it back in. This will be icing. As both teams switch lines and head back to the Northern Stars zone of their ice. Just a little under 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Stars working through center ice. Down into the Blue Jacket zone. Shot from the point. McDowell scrambles to make the save and cover it up. Blue Jackets win the face-off. Toss it across the zone. Pumped it out just a little bit. Just far enough to make the Stars have to react. And Stars back in, putting pressure on in the zone. Rewert's bringing it around the... Bobin bringing it around, trying to pass it out. Interrupted by the Stars.
You pretty much have a 30% chance of getting it right, calling them reworks.
I'm kind of trying to learn them all under a pressure situation.
Yeah, right. we gave him a piece of paper a couple hours ago with names on it. It's good luck.
If I call your player by the wrong name, I'm sorry. I'll try to get it right next time.
Yep.
Blue Jackets had to regroup there as they were offside just a little bit.
Babbage with it.
Worked the puck back into the Stars zone all the way around.
Number 10 is Rash. She's in there. She's not afraid to go in and fight for the puck.
Battling it back and forth across the zone. Stars get the chance, punch it out in the center ice. Blue Jackets fight back, and it gets dumped back into the Blue Jacket zone. Icing called on the Stars at 1 minute left to go in the second period. Scores tied at 1-1. I guess I could have just said scores tied at 1. It would have pretty much covered the bases there, right?
Yeah. But, you know.
Face off to Brisbois left. The Stars win that and bring it around behind their own net. Bringing it back up the left wing side. Trying to punch it out of the zone. Not quite able to do it.
Sullivan keeps it in.
Blue Jackets punch it around behind. That time they get it out of the zone. And the icing gets called off. Puck took a weird hop there in the middle of the ice. Stars regain control. Take it deep into the Blue Jacket zone. Tried for a pass out front. Got intercepted by a Jacket skate. Back into the Iron Range Plumbing and Heating corner. As the Blue Jackets try to work it out, interrupted by the Stars. Shot from the point. Gets deflected wide to the right of McDowell.
Almost took a very favorable bounce, though, for the
right?
Northern Stars.
Saves in the second period for Brisbois and the Northern Stars 7 with a 2-period total of 12. Saves in the second period for McDowell and the Blue Jackets 15 with a 2-period total of 22.
pretty solid period. That period,
That was
both teams having some shining moments, and both teams having some moments where they struggle. McDowell's doing a heck of a job of keeping them in the game.
I agree. The shots are definitely a little one-sided, but the chances for the Blue Jackets have been very good chances. So we'll be back for the third period here just after a break. They gotta clean the ice, and we'll be back. Thanks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here live at the Hibbing Memorial Arena for the third period of the girls' varsity hockey game between the Northern Stars of Duluth and the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Scores tied 1. As we get ready to take the face-off, third period underway, Blue Jackets win the face-off. And get mired a little bit there at center ice. Northern Stars take it down into the Blue Jackets zone. Puck gets loose, comes out center of the zone. Stars take advantage of it. Shot on goal. McDowell covers it up. Bring a face off to her left. Just 27 seconds into the opening period. Blue Jackets win the face-off and pump it up towards the blue line. Stars hold it in, dump it back into the zone. Pass out front, missed its mark, goes all the way through the crease, across to the other side. Blue Jackets on the move, out through the center field. Yep, center field. Quick shot on net. Brisbois with up to the task.
You can call it field. Go ahead. But
Puck around through the Sullivan side of the zone. Stars trying to get it out of their own end. Blue Jackets tried to hang it in there and got caught a little bit offside. Quick shout out to all the guys and gals working in the mines, driving the trucks, making the big bucks. Thanks y'all for tuning in. As the play gets into the Blue Jacket zone, Northern Stars taking control a little bit. Dump the puck in behind. Blue Jackets get control of the puck, try to break it out. Can't quite get the job done. Back in behind McDowell again. As they go past the choice therapy corner, back to the other side of the rink. Dumping it around the boards, trying to get it up that right wing. Stars hold it in at the blue line. Quick shot from the Stars. McDowell up to the task, punts it back into the corner. Blue Jackets working around behind the net. Out to the point, they get a little bit of a chance to break it out of the zone.
Babbage finally gets it out of there. Blue Jackets do a line change.
First real chance they've had to do a line change. Play come out center ice. They dump it back in behind the net. Stars pump it back out to center ice. Blue Jackets try to dump it back in. Stars pick it up and bring it back out to center ice. Stars knock it down into the Blue Jackets zone. Blue Jackets pump it back to center ice. Stars dump it back down in behind McDowell. As the Blue Jackets head for the blue line, off into center ice territory. Stars take it up.
Renskers has it.
Center ice. Blue Jackets take it back into the Stars zone. Stars bring it back out, back to center ice. Makes her way down into the Blue Jackets territory, pumps it back to the blue line. Shot towards the net, deflected, wide, stopped, and kicked back out towards the blue line as the Blue Jackets try to bring it out.
Gustafson sends it in.
Down and around behind the Stars net. As the Stars get control and bring it up the right wing side of their zone. Off cross center ice, down in, takes a shot. McDowell makes a save. Fanned on the shot, on the rebound. Stars still control it. Across in front of the net, in front of McDowell. Up to the right wing side, battling it out in the corner. Tipped out in front of the Blue Jackets net, and the Blue Jackets get control. Running it down the far boards, dump it down into the zone. Going to change up the lines. One Blue Jacket into pressure. Stars maintain control of the puck and bring it down into the Blue Jacket zone. Looks like we're going to get an icing call. That'll slow things down and bring it back into the Stars' end. 4 minutes gone. 17 minus 13 is 4. I can do math.
Yeah. You didn't know you were going to have to do math tonight, right?
No, I didn't know I was going to have to do math at any time. Score's tied 1-1. Oh, one of the Stars players lost their mouth guard, had to come back out on the ice, get it. As we're back to hockey, Blue Jackets win the face-off out to the point. Shot on net, kicked away by Brisbois. Long dumper pass down behind the Blue Jackets goal. Getting a little bit of pressure from some of the Stars players. Working it back out of their zone now. Stars take it away, dump it down. Back behind McDowell through the quality choice corner. Or choice therapy, sorry.
Well, choice therapy is a quality choice.
Blue Jackets trying to break it out of the zone. They finally get it out. Doesn't look like it's got enough power to make an icing call, and it does not. Stars get a little bit of control in their zone, out to the center ice. Blue Jackets get control and pump it off the boards.
St. George up to Langner. Phillips picks it up. St. George sends it in.
Stars getting a little bit of control, bringing it back down into the Blue Jacket zone. McDowell getting a couple of shots at it. Oh, and a great leg save by McDowell. Stars player wrapped it around. Tried to stuff it in the short side. McDowell got her foot there just in time, kicked it out. Punched a rebound out to center of the ice, and Stars player fired it in. She got back up, got on that. I'm going to bring up a face off to her left as she got control of the puck and froze it.
2 or 3 more games and that blade would have been too short. That would have been a goal.
McDowell doing a great job of stonewalling the Stars as they're putting a lot of pressure on in front of the net right now. 4 or 5 quick shots there. McDowell's up to the task. Hibbing almost got it out. Stars regain control. McDowell sliding across. Makes a big save.
Nice play by this Northern Stars, though. McDowell just too quick.
Yeah, Stars had a great 3-on-2 opportunity there. Got the shot free and clear. McDowell up to the task. Got herself out in front of that puck. Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Chance for a breakaway. Shot. Save, kicked away. Rebound, shot. Oh, just wide of the net.
Gustafson with almost a
Stars
goal.
run it back down to the Blue Jacket zone. Wrap it around behind McDowell. Blue Jackets with a clearing opportunity. Didn't quite get it done. Stopped at the blue line. Stars walk it back into the zone. Fired on McDowell. She freezes that one. We'll have a face-off to her right here in just a second. 10:20 left to go in the third period. Scores tied 1-1. Northern Stars versus Blue Jackets. Girls hockey. Hibbing wins the face-off, dumps it into the corner. Can't quite punch it out of the zone. Stars are putting on a lot of pressure at this point in the period as they work it into the choice therapy corner. Stars around behind the net. Got a couple of people out front. Open. Can't quite get the pass from the corner out to the front. Battling away in the corner. Nobody seems to really want to try to kick that thing out of there. Getting a little chippy down there as the Stars bring it out. Pass out in front. Shot goes wide to the right. Out to the blue line now. The Stars hold it into the zone. They got it pretty well set up in the zone.
Rash
Blue
gets
Jackets break it up and start heading for the Stars
to
zone.
Babbage.
Shot on the Stars
Oh.
goal goes out over the goalie's head. Wraps around behind the goaltender, back up the right-hand side boards. Blue Jackets break it up at center ice and get the control of the puck for a little bit. Dump it back into the zone.
Reworth sent it back in.
Stars controlling it. Pumps it out of the zone down into the Blue Jackets end. Down and around behind the net. Blue Jackets work it up to the point. Can't quite get it to clear. Back down around behind the net. Up off the sideboards, out into the center ice. Makes the Stars take a second to recuperate. The Stars with the puck high in the slot. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Blue Jackets get it back. Into the neutral zone.
Gustafson takes it in. Oh, just knocked off her stick. Right before the shot. Right before it. Bobin has it.
And it's a race down the boards of the puck. It stops when both players pass it by. Off and around behind the Blue Jackets net now. Stars pass it back around. Wraps around and is going to head the full length of the ice.
Gustafson's down there. Rash says she's not afraid to get into the corner with a player. Go after that puck.
Stars bring it up through the center ice portion, out down into the Blue Jacket zone. Quick line change.
Nice. by
Dump
Rash.
back out into center ice.
St. George is there. Now Sullivan. Sullivan up to Babbage. Sullivan sends it back into the corner. Comes the Northern Stars.
Northern Stars get control of the puck, dump it down into the Hibbing zone. Hibbing makes a pass across to the opposite side. Up through center ice they come. Trying to get something going on a 3-on-2. It gets broken up by the Stars. Back into the Hibbing zone. Hibbing breaks that up on the boards. Puck drops deep into the zone. Back behind the Hibbing goal. As Blue Jackets try to get it out of the zone. Stars are holding it up at the blue line. They got a point person.
Rock sent it down in.
Missed opportunity there. Dumped down into the far zone. Play now down behind the net. Brisboy. Stars trying to work it out of their zone. Getting it out to center ice. Blue Jackets holding them up at the blue line.
Warren Bolt.
Play continues in center ice. Stars trying to make a break into the zone. They got a little bit of a shot. Shot fired off wide to the left of McDowell.
Just 5 minutes left in this game. In regular time, anyways. Score is still tied 1-1.
Stars fired up the ice, clears it down into the Blue Jackets zones. Blue Jackets regroup and get it back down to the Stars zone. Down behind the net of Brisbois, off into the Sullivan corner. Stars fired it up the boards, stopped at the blue line, chipped out of the zone. 2-on-1 by the Stars. Shot, and McDowell is on point tonight, making a big save. Keeping the score tied 1-1, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game.
Really, when you think about that goal that was scored on McDowell, it was kind of a, it was a fluke goal.
And the face-off, won by the Stars. Puck goes up and over the net. McDowell loses sight of it quick. Shot comes from the corner off the pipe and into McDowell's midsection. She squeezes it and hangs on. We'll have another face-off here, off to her left. Yeah, there were a couple of rebounds on that one, and it kind of got up over her head. She lost sight of it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I wish we had. Oh, there was a nice goal.
And the Stars put it up, take it up 2-1. We'll get you a scoring player on that one. McDowell made like 4 saves in a row quick.
Yeah, they just kept on it. They didn't let it go.
Couldn't quite control the rebounds well enough, and she had a couple of defensemen there that didn't quite help her clear the zone.
Yep. I think it was Shipper.
Scoring the goal for the Northern Stars, number 16, Tracy Shipper. She's assisted by number 26, Grace Caracas, and number 10, Wayne McCall. Shipper from Caracas and McCall. Time of the goal, 12:43.
Sorry about that. I got a little behind the play with the camera. Blue Jackets were offside by about a step.
12:43 was the goal. Time of the goal. Shipper was the goal scorer.
Blue Jackets dump it in. Stars regain control. Pump it back out center ice. 1-0 breakaway. McDowell up to the task. Kicks away the shot. Clears it off into the corner. Stars working the puck in the Blue Jackets corner.
Warmbold sends it up to Bobin or Gustafson.
All the way down, no icing. Now they fight for it down in the corner.
Nice pass.
Stars kick it out. Another opportunity for them as they pump it out in front of the net. Knocked away by a Blue Jackets player. Back out in front, quick shot. McDowell with the save, rebound. McDowell knocks it away. Puck behind her net now as the Stars try to pump it out and clear it all the way down to their own end. The Blue Jackets taking a little bit of a line change. As the Stars try to pump it out, Blue Jackets hold it in at the blue line temporarily. Back into the center ice. Stars dump it down into the Blue Jacket zone, down behind the net. Comes up towards the blue line. Stars hold it in and stepped out, making the play. Stars go offside.
Blue Jackets got to do something here. Timeout. Blue Jackets.
Had a little bit of an official timeout there too.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper or the goal judge had turned the light on and forgot to turn it off, so it had been on.
Shots on net have definitely gone one-sided here in this third period.
Boy, sometimes that music gets a little bit loud. It might be because we're right in line with the speaker.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah, McDowell's faced 37 shots, stopped 35 of them. Brisbois for the Stars has faced 18 shots, stopped 17. 2:23 left in the game. McDowell's been just pretty much a brick wall. They've had to work hard for both of the goals that they've got on her.
Yep.
Pretty solid back and forth game. Stars get a little bit more chance to put pressure on. It seems to me like their shots or their passes are a little more crisp. But here we go. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third period. Stars dump it into the Blue Jacket zone. Working it around behind the net, coming up the side. Blue Jackets take control, bring it off into the corner. Up into center ice as they work down.
Bobin brings it in.
In beside the net, she loses an edge and smashes the side of the net, knocks it off its mooring. That'll bring a face off to the right of Brisbois. That was Bobin that went in around that, right? I'm sorry, they're doing face off to the left of Brisbois. Stars take control. Work it out into the center ice area. Got it tied up in the ref's feet. Now they're tied up on the boards in front of the Stars bench. Stars can clear it down into the Blue Jackets zone corner to the right of McDowell. Work it around behind the net. Working it up the board. Stars get control. Shot on McDowell. She makes the save, punches it off into the corner. Out to the center high slot, one-timer. Put it right on McDowell's chest. She covers it up, hangs on. Minute and 14 left to go. Scores 2-1 Stars over the Blue Jackets. Face up coming up to the right of, or the left side of McDowell. Dumped into the corner by the Stars. Stars working around behind the net. Pass it back into the corner. Digging around in the corner for it. Blue Jackets get control, try to pump it out of the zone. Can't quite get it done. Stars hold on to it, get a shot off back past the net. Wide to the left, wide to the right. Stars holding it in again on a clearing try. McDowell again tested on a backhander. Punches it off to the corner. Blue Jackets trying to bring it up the right wing side of the zone. Off the pipe into McDowell's side, and she hangs on to it.
Well, 28 seconds left. They got to do it now if they're going to do it.
Unfortunately, with the face-off in their end, it's kind of hard to pull the goalie. You can still do it, but it's highly frowned upon. Blue Jackets control the face-off. Try to pump it out through the center ice. Can't quite get it done. They got to get it out. They got to get it cleared into the Stars zone. Can't quite do it. Stars are going to maintain enough pressure, I think, to hold on to the lead and the win. 10 seconds left. Play works around. And the Northern Stars managed to hang on, get the 2-1 victory over the Hibbing Blue Jackets. McDowell for Hibbing got 42 shots and 40 saves. Brisboy for Duluth, 18 shots, 17 saves. Pretty tight game all the way around.
Sure was. Just want to say thanks, Randy, for coming in and doing some commentary and video work. I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
All right. We'll be back on Thursday night for the boys game against Greenway. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.